3, 2, 9.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, LegoLee329 in here doing another LEGO Hero Factory review. I'm sorry, Hero Factory fans, I haven't been getting around to any of these reviews lately, but now I'm going to make these double reviews against, the two people that are supposed to fight against each other. So this is the review today on Stringer versus Voltix. Now Stringer is set number 6282, contains 42 pieces ages 6 through 12 and retails for about $8.99, and Voltix is set number 6283, 61 pieces ages 7 through 14 and retails for about $12.99. Stringer, you get 200 game points, and Voltix you get 300. Here's a front look at both of their packages. There's a look at the back of the packaging. Both figures include instruction manuals. Like Stringer's is 20 pages of building, while Voltix has 26. Alright, so here are both of our figures and their kind of strangeness. These are both pretty cool characters. I have lots of problems with them. I also like a lot of things. We're going to talk about Stringer, then Voltix. Alright, so Stringer first, and I actually really dig this character. I think he's one of the better heroes from the Breakout 2.0 wave. His weapon looks pretty cool. It's really original, kind of an odd design, but I mean it's original, it's a lot different. Of course, representing a guitar, like kind of everything he has. I mean, on his chest piece, you got the sound waves. And these things definitely look like amplifiers, which is great. I love his helmet, even though it is a reuse. I love the original helmet, so gotta love this one. Nothing besides that too special. He's relatively thin, which is kind of weird. I kind of feel like he could have been a little bit more bulky, and the blue really stands out to me. I don't know where the heck the blue coloring came from on this figure, especially the blue translucent torso piece. As much as I love the look of it, I really just don't know where that came from. I feel like this should have been orange, the color scheme, and it would have worked better with the continuum of Stringer. Besides that, I think he really looks great. His articulation is perfectly fine, no hindrance, really. He looks pretty crappy from the back, which is a big problem, but I mean, I'm posing my figure on my shelf not looking like this. I'm going to pose him from the front, and he looks great from the front. And I honestly don't see too many problems with this figure, besides kind of the random color scheme, and I think he could have been one of the $13 characters compared to the small $9 characters. I'll give Stringer a solid 8.5 though. I think he's a fantastic looking character. Now on the other hand, Voltix here looked like he went somewhere over the rainbow and came back, because this character is crazy. There's a lot I like about him. I think he's a great design of a figure, but I don't know what's going on here with Voltix. His colors are too all over the place for me, in my opinion. I absolutely love the purple. I think purple parts are some of the best when it comes to Hero Factory. Then I like the red, I like the gunmetal, of course. It's all very normal colors, but I mean, it's kind of cliche, it seems like, to use gunmetal, red, and black. That's a color scheme for lots of characters now, but I mean, I think it looks good. And the purple, it blends pretty well together, but then you got red, and you got yellow, and then you got like blue and a little bit of green, and it just gets ridiculous how many colors this guy literally has. He's missing like orange, and then if you gave him that, I literally think he might have every color of the rainbow. I'm not an expert on rainbows or anything, but it's like pretty much he kind of has all the colors of the rainbow somewhere on his body, which is utterly ridiculous, which I don't really like about him. But I think what I was saying is that he's a great design for a character, which is really cool. I got the ball shooter right there. The back actually looks really good, which is nice. And I like all these tubes, it looks cool. He's got lots of nice articulation, even if it is hindered by the tubes. He's got a lot of playability too. You can actually rotate this little thing, which is cool. These things back here, I guess you can adjust if you want, which is cool. I love these pieces. These are brand new parts, and they utterly just look fantastic. His head I don't like, because I was never a huge fan of Black Phantom's head in the first place, and they reused Black Phantom's head, just made it gunmetal. I think it looked better in black to begin with, and I don't know how I feel about it in gunmetal. The ball shooter, I mean, it's alright. The hands, I don't really like the hands. I know they had to use these pieces, but they look a little bit thin to me, which I guess is a problem, definitely is a problem. But I think the main reason just to get this guy is the parts, and I think he's cool looking besides the color scheme. The color scheme is just too ridiculous, and hey, that's never happened to me before. That piece never falls off. That's weird. But I think the parts in this guy are just fantastic. The color scheme is all over the place. I mean, I'll give him a 7.5 out of 10. I think he's a cool character. He's not really great, though. Alright, so final verdict on these two sets and who wins this Hero Factory battle. First off, who wins the battle? It's gotta be Stringer for me. I think he's a much cooler looking character. A little bit better design, some cooler looking, just like I think his color scheme is more consistent, and just a better looking character. I still like Voltix though, and already gave my individual rating, so I'd pick up both these characters. It's going to run you about $22 for both, which is not a bad price at all. I don't think this is the best matchup, but the best matchup is probably the most expensive sets. So this is actually probably the way to go when it comes to cheaper sets matchup. So I definitely recommend picking up both these figures. Do you guys like this double versus review style? I'm sorry I can't continue doing the LEGO Animation Studio style of Character Factory reviews. I just don't have enough time to film those reviews. But do you guys like this style? Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.